Hi viewers, my name is Mauli. I am the faculty of English language. I have been working for the Aditya competitive cell for the last 17.5 years. We belong to Aditya competitive cell of Kakinada. I have taught for all kinds of competitive examinations so far. You know that English plays a pivotal role. In fact, it is the deciding factor in all competitive examinations from Banks, SSC to GRE, MAT, CAT, sub-inspectors. English mainly stands on two main poles. Those are grammar and vocabulary. Hence, I am going to release a series of videos on all grammar topics. Besides that, even vocabulary also will be there. We request you to subscribe our channel, and also we request you to not leave the channel until it is. So thank you so much, my dear viewers. We are going to start. English is called lingua franca, and it plays a prime role in all kinds of competitive examinations in and around India. So, what kind of topics will be, what kind of competitive examinations will be there in our country? These are IBPS POs, clerks, IBPS RRBs, clerks, SSC, CAT, MAT, CSAT kind of examinations are there. Okay? And next, we are going for the main parts of English. Main parts of English includes grammar and vocabulary, my dear viewers. Grammar and vocabulary. Grammar takes the prime role in English examination, whether it is Banks or SSC or sub-inspectors. It takes 60% of its role and vocabulary plays 40%. Even in closed test, sentence rearrangement, sentence correction, fill in the blanks, sentence completion, error detection, reading comprehension, whatever topic you take, grammar is very important. Unless we know the basics of grammar, we cannot touch the English examination. Many people don't care grammar, and they will read some books and they go for examination with a raw mind. Hence, they are losing their score in English language. Unless we know complete grammar, we cannot be successful in any examination. So these are the topics. We are going for the next one. These are the topics: phrasal verbs, conjunctions, subject-verb agreement, reported speech, DOC, degrees of comparison, and everything. So, my dear viewers, I am going to start our grammar series with articles. I request you once again, don't leave the video until the program is over. Let's start with articles. Everybody knows about articles. Everybody says that articles are very easy. We know articles are mainly two: definite and indefinite articles. Yes, that is correct. But you might have learned in the school level and college level, those article usage will be different from the articles that are used in the competitive examinations. They are very twisty. Sometimes some unexpected questions will come. Let us see what are articles first and how much score we will get from this. From articles we can get at least 3 to 4 marks in any kind of examination. 3 to 4 marks in any kind of examination. You take Banks, minimum 3 marks will come from prelims and from mains also. and you take SSC, minimum 5 to 10 marks will be there in prelims and Tier 1 and Tier 2 in CCL, MTS, CHSL, whatever exam you say, SSC. That's why grammar, the two articles play a key role. So we have minimum 3 and maximum 4 in Banks. You know what are articles? There are two kinds of articles. We know that very well. There are two kinds of articles we know. Those are definite and indefinite articles. Indefinite articles. Definite article is the, and the indefinite article is a or an. Definite article is the, and the indefinite article is a or an. That's it. Okay, everybody knows this, but the usage is very important. How to use them? As you know very well about articles, I'm going to the main point. Articles are also called demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative. Demonstrative adjectives. That's it. Why? Because articles are highly linked with nouns. As adjectives qualify nouns, articles also are linked with nouns. They play the prime role before nouns. That is. Here, definite and indefinite are there, so I'm going with indefinite article first. Okay? My dear friends, we are going for indefinite article now. Indefinite article or definite article, whatever you say, a or an is indefinite article. They are linked with nouns. Nouns. You know what is a noun? Noun is nothing but a naming word. It tells the names of persons, animals, and things. Persons, animals, and things. Let us write some examples. Persons, Mohan. Animals, like the lion. And the things, college. Or a car, like this. These are the nouns. Whether you take definite article or indefinite article, it is linked with nouns. So, once verify what are the nouns here, you take now. Problems with indefinite articles with nouns. There are mainly two kinds of nouns in number. Those are countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns. Before going to know about articles, we must know at least what are nouns. Nouns are countable and uncountable. And what are countable nouns? Countable nouns can be counted in number like 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Pencil, 1, 2 pencils, 3 pencils, like this. Book, books. Car, cars. Van, vans, like this. We can count them in number. Those are countable nouns. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted in number. You cannot count like 1, 2, 3, like that. But countable nouns, you can count 1 book, 2 books, 3 books, 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. Now, let us take first countable nouns. How indefinite article is linked with countable nouns? Indefinite article comes before a countable noun, that's it. It never comes before an uncountable noun. It always comes before a countable noun. Hence, I am touching countable nouns now. Let us see how they are. You see now, countable nouns can be counted in number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that. There are two forms in countable nouns. Those are singular form, plural form. Singular form and plural form. Before singular form, we can use ye or am. Singular countable noun. Before singular countable noun, we can use ye or am. We cannot use again before plural countable noun. Here, a or an will not work. Okay, I told you. Indefinite article always comes before a singular countable noun. It cannot come before a plural countable noun. But what is a singular countable noun? How to identify it? That is very important now in examination. Many people don't know how to identify the singular countable noun, and they will go for a wrong choice. To avoid that, we are making these videos. Okay, now let us see how to identify a singular countable. Singular and plural. Here, if I write college, here I write colleges. Here, if I write pen, here I write pens. Here, if I write animal, here I write animals. College, colleges, pen, pens, animal, animals. Okay, viewers, what difference did you find between these two? The difference is, yes, you take now, all plural nouns have s at the end. All plural nouns have s at the end. But singular countable nouns do not have s. You take no s at the end. When there is no s, you have to use ye or am. When there is an s there, you should not use ye or am. I hope that you have understood the thing. When there is an s at the end, you have to use, you should not use ye or am. When there is an s at the end, you should use ye or am. It is compulsory. Without ye or an, you cannot use the singular countable nouns. Okay, do you understand now? Yes. Now I'm clearing off this. If I write like this, she saw car. If I write the statement like this, she saw car, is correct. You may think, but it is a wrong statement. Because whenever you want to use a singular countable noun in a sentence, it requires an indefinite article before it. Definitely an indefinite article before it. It requires either ye or an. That is, either ye or an, it is required. She saw a car. No, it is not correct. I must write she saw a car. She saw a car, that is. We cannot write she saw a car. That's it. Because singular countable noun requires a qualifier. Not only singular countable noun, any noun requires a qualifier before it. Especially singular countable noun requires the qualifiers like ye or am or one kind of things. So now do you understand the importance? If you write like a sentence like this, it is wrong. If you write like this, it is correct. Okay, another one, let us see. The hunter killed. The hunter killed animal. Animal. It is wrong. Because where is the qualifier before the singular countable noun. So we must use the hunter killed an animal. We must write like this. The hunter killed an animal. We must write like this. The hunter killed an animal. We cannot write the hunter killed animal because it is a singular countable noun. Okay, my dear viewers, now let us have one example on this. Let us have one example on this. Now you see examples on singular countable nouns. Get ready to have an example and get ready to know the S technique there. There is yes, that is the technique. Yes technique it is. Oh yes, it is yes technique it is. When there is yes, no ye, no yan. When there is no yes, ye or an is compulsory. You may ask me, when we use yan and when we use ye, I will tell you after some time. In other problem, I will tell you in detail. Okay. Now let us see the first example here. You take note. She bought dash book yesterday. She bought dash book yesterday, that is. Okay. Here you take now the answer. Choices are yea, and, some, all, none. These are the answer choices. So we know that one among them will be suitable. But which one? Now first we have to look at this object. In a sentence, my dear viewers, in a sentence there will be three parts. This is a sentence. You know all this. In a sentence there will be three parts. Those are subject, verb and object. When we are very well trained in English language, we first look at object. What is object? We have to decide. Object will come after the blank usually. And what is the subject we have to see? Sometimes the blank is related to subject. Verb is related to subject and the time is related to object. Okay, so we have to focus on object now. This is object. This is total phrase and this is alone object. It is a noun. First we have to recognize it. It is a noun. Yes, it is a noun. What kind of noun it is? It is a singular countable noun. How can you know that is a singular countable noun? When you write book, what is the plural form for this? We all know that. Books is the plural form. That means S is coming. When there is an S at the end of a noun, without an S if you use it, it will become a singular countable noun. That's the right one. Okay, my dear viewers. Now look at this. And we have to go for the right choice. First, book is a singular countable noun. We found it. Singular countable noun. SCN. Singular countable noun. We found it. Now look at all this. Now A is given, an is given, some is given, all is given, none is given. Some can be used before countable nouns and uncountable nouns also. Some can be used before countable nouns and uncountable nouns also. Okay, my dear viewers, so how to use some? Many people think that if I write like this, this is correct. I want some book. Many people think like this. But what is book actually? Book is a singular countable noun. When book is a singular countable noun, you cannot use some before it. It is an impossibility. It is already a proven fact. Like Orient Longman, Michael Swan, David Green, Norman Lewis, Heaton and Hutton kind of great writers recommend that some cannot be used before a singular countable noun. Because some can be used before a plural countable noun or uncountable noun also, but before a singular countable noun it is impossible. So you must remember that you cannot write like this. Some car you can't write. Some building you can't write. So what to write then? So some cannot be written here. Do you understand this? I'm wiping, I'm clearing this. Some cannot be used here. So some is incorrect. Because book is a singular countable noun definitely. Before book, we cannot use some. Okay? Some is disqualified. It is not the right answer. So now let us look at the second one, all. Second one, all. All is also used with countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns. With both of them, all can be used. So can I write like this? I want all book. It can be used with countable nouns, plural countable nouns. It can be used with even uncountable nouns, but it cannot be used with singular countable noun. It cannot be used with singular countable noun. It's impossible. Here, these points are very important because many people think that some can be used with singular countable nouns. No, it is impossible. And all can be used with singular countable nouns. Some people, very few people think like that. Many people know that all cannot be used. Both cannot be used here. So we eliminated 2 choices from 5. Out of 5, 2 are eliminated. Did you understand this? And shall I clear this? Okay. Now you see that. These 2 are eliminated. So we have only 2. Either A or N. Because before a singular countable noun, we should use either A or am. Without that, it is not working well. Here, book, A will come, so that is the answer. Am will not come. Why doesn't am come there? Will be proved in the next video. I will give you a very detailed explanation about A and an and how they are used basing on the sound. Vowel sounds and consonant sounds I will let you know in the next video, not in this. Okay, so A is the answer. She bought a book. How did I decide A here? Because there is no yes at the end. When there is no yes, A or an must come, so A is the answer. When there is no S to the noun, a countable noun, either A or an will come. So we used A here. Okay, my dear friends, let us go for the next question. This is, Mr. Copperfield saw dash elephant in the African forest last year. Mr. Copperfield saw dash elephant in the African forest last year. What is that elephant? You take now elephant. Elephant is a singular countable noun. We know that. Elephant is a singular countable noun. When it is a singular countable noun, we should search whether there is yes or not. Yes, stick with this. Whether there is yes or not, we have to check. No, there is no yes. There is no yes. So, some will not come. We know that. Just a few minutes ago, I proved it. And all will not come, we know that. What about many then? What about many? Many always comes with countable plural nouns. Plural countable nouns, that is. Many always comes before plural countable nouns. It never comes with singular countable noun. So what are plural countable nouns? Like cars, like vans, like buildings, like this. All this. Many will come there. Many will come there. So, there is no yes at the end, so let us eliminate many also. First, we must know how to eliminate the answer choices. Okay? So, we eliminated all the three. Now, let us see again. This is eliminated, and this is eliminated. We have only two options. Elephant, E sound, that means vowel sound. So, an will come. So, 2 is the answer, an elephant it is. Mr. Copperfield saw an elephant in the African forest last year. This is the answer. I hope that you have understood the S technique. Yes technique, that is. If S is there, don't use ye or an to any word. If S is not there, use ye or an. It is compulsory. Without ye or an, you can't work. You can't make a sentence a correct one. Okay, let us go for the next one. Okay, my dear friends, and this is the answer. This is the answer now. An elephant is the answer. Mr. Copperfield saw an elephant in the African forest. Let's go for the next one. The next one, examples on plural countable nouns. Examples on plural countable nouns. Now we will take. We came to know what are singular and plural countable nouns already. Now we will go with these plural countable nouns. Plural countable nouns. Means yes will be there. A noun plus yes is equal to a plural countable noun. Like bag, bags. Bags is the plural countable noun. Plural countable noun it is. Bag, bags. School, schools. How to react when such kind of questions are coming on these in the examination? Let us see. Let us see one example on this. He killed dash animals last year. He killed dash animals last year. You look at this. He killed dash animals last year. You look at these animals. Animals, that is. Animals. He killed dash animals last year. Animals. You take now at the end. Yes. You must see that. You must follow the technique. Yes technique it is called. Yes is there. That's it at the end. Then you know that when S is there, A never comes. And never comes. You know it. So strike off these two. So there are again three choices. None is there. Many A is there. Many is there. What's the difference between these two? If you think that, you take now many A. What is there at the end? Many A is a special phrase. Many A is a special phrase. I will tell you how to use it. Not now, in the latter classes. But at present you take many A. A is there. When A is there, yes will not suit with it. When A is there, yes will not suit with it. You know that. Okay? So this is also disqualified. So we have only one, many again. Many. Many is always, many always matches with plural countable nouns. We learned already. Plural countable nouns. Plural countable nouns means noun plus yes. Here, I'm just even clearing this. My dear friends, I'm clearing this once you look at. When you look at this, there is yes at the end. There is yes at the end. So when there is yes at the end, you first strike off all this and many will work out there. Because many requires a plural countable noun which holds yes at the end. So that is the main reason here we are going for many. Many means plural countable noun qualifier it is. So here many comes. So he killed many animals last year. Only the thing, my dear viewers, you have to do is you must search for S is there or not. That is called S technique. My dear viewers, I have hundreds of techniques in my brain. I will share with you in every video. I have a lot of techniques and shortcuts and keywords in tenses, in articles, in passive voice, in indirect speech, in simple complex compound sentence, in degrees of comparison, in nouns, in prepositions, in pronouns, in conjunctions, whatnot, everything. And at the same time, I am very good at vocabulary also because I taught many years once for GRE CAT. Okay? That's why I will give you the best techniques even in vocabulary also. If you can believe our videos and watch continuously and subscribing them, you will be becoming masters very soon. That is. These are only basic techniques I am giving you. Actual techniques are there in articles. They are coming in the next video. Of course, and let's go for the next one. Now, what is the answer here? You just will tell me. What is the answer here? The answer is many, many animals. Now, let us go for the next problem. The next problem is this. He has been directing dash movies since 2009. Students or viewers, don't mind anything. You just look at this first. You just look at this. Here, S is there. S is there. When S is there, first you strike off A or N. One is there. A, N, and 1, 3 are one and the same. One is a number, A or N or determiners or articles. Indirect determiners, those are called. One is a number, A, N, 1, 3 are equal. One is a countable number. Okay? So 1, A, and 3 are equal. So you take now, I want a book. If I say that, I want a book. If I say that, A means any book I want. I want a book if I say that any book I want. A book. A book, that is. Any book but only one I want. If I write, I want one book. If I write, I want one book. One means not two books. Only one book I want. Not two books here. Not two books. I want only one book here. That's the difference. If I say I want a book, I'm telling that any book in your shop. I want any book from your shop. If I say I want one book, means don't give me two books or three books. I want only one book. That is the difference. But these three are one and the same. Okay? Now let us see what will be the answer. And shall I clear this? Yes. Now let us see. Here, when there is yes, we are playing the S technique. Yes will not take A. S will not take N. S will not take 1 because 1 is also equal to A or N. Now when you come to many again A is there. You must understand that. Again A is there. A is placed. So this is also a mistake. So some will be the answer. You can say some movies. What is the speciality of some? Some cannot be matched with singular countable noun. Some cannot match with singular countable noun. Some can match with plural countable noun. I cannot say some book, but I can say some books. I cannot say some college, but I can say some colleges. I cannot say some university, but I can say some universities. In this way we can do it. Okay? My dear friends, so some is the right answer here. That's what I'm telling you. Okay? Now I'm clearing all this. I'm clearing. So now you take some is the answer and others are wrong answers. So we are going for the next one. I'm clearing off all this and we're going for the next one. And with plural nouns. A or an with plural nouns without S. What is this? And with plural nouns without S. What is this? Without S plural nouns. We came to know that noun plus S is plural and without S noun is not a plural one. But there are some special nouns which do not have S at the end. They are also plural nouns. But they don't hold S at the end. Without S also they give plural meaning here. And they take plural verbs. And they do not take ye or an before them. So, let us see such kind of nouns. Some nouns do not have yes at the end, but those can be plural nouns and they will not take ye or an before them. They will not take ye or an before them. That's it. Okay? These nouns are exclusive. We cannot expect what nouns will come like this. You take now, they don't have S at the end, but they are plural nouns. They don't take ye or an. They are very much mysterious and they are very much trapping. In examination, definitely we will be trapped by those nouns. That's why I'm going to give the list of those nouns. And let us see first what kind of nouns are there. You take now people. Is there any yes at the end? But people is a plural word. It is a plural word. People is a plural word. You cannot place ye or an before people. People is a plural word. So I can't say a people. You may say that. Sir, you told that whenever yes is not there at the end, we can put ye or an, but why are you telling again like this? Of course, we can put ye or an before a noun which does not have s at the end, but not all. These are special nouns. People, it is a plural word. So, how many words are there like this? We are fortunate, there are not many words. There are only a few number of words I'm going to write. These words will not take ye or an before them. What are those? The first one is people. The second one is police. The second one is police. And the third one is cattle. The fourth one is vermin. The fifth one is gentry. The fifth one is gentry. The sixth one is poultry. What is vermin? Vermin means all kinds of viruses. What is gentry? Gentry means a powerful group of people. And what is poultry? Chickens. I will re-explain them at the time of your nouns. In nouns, I'm going to give the best and full detailed explanation. In nouns chapter, not now. But I'm just giving you outlines of nouns, some plural nouns like this. All these are plural nouns. And another noun is there, that is pence. Pence it is called. Pence means dollars, a kind of money. It is in a plural form. Still, there are nouns like men, plural, women, plural, children, plural, feet, plural, foot and feet. Foot is a singular and feet is a plural. And the next teeth, tooth is a singular and teeth is a plural. Feet, teeth, children, women, men, and do you know the word lice? Lice, L-I-C-E, lice. Lice is the plural form of louse. Louse means a small creature which lives on our hair. It lives in our hair and it sucks our blood. Okay? And that is, the plural form is lice. Louse, lice. And mice, M-I-C-E, mice. Mouse, mice. You know mouse? A small rat which just even move, which moves helter-skelter, hurries-scurriedly in our houses. Small one. It is mouse. The plural is mice. So these are the plural words which do not have s at the end. But these do not take a or an before them. These are very dangerous. You must consider and you must remember them. Let us see now one or two examples on this. You take now, teacher punished children. Teacher punished children. You take now, teacher punished children. Children does not have, the word does not have s at the end, but it is a plural word. Many people don't know that. They think that children's word is plural. Many people think like this. But this word is not there in English language. Only children. Child is the singular and children is the plural. That's it. Child, children. So when you don't find yes, don't be confused and don't go for ye or an. No, this is a plural word, so ye or an will not come, but all and many will come. So the answer is one or two. The answer is one or two it is. But many people think that as there is no yes, we should go for a or an. No, it is wrong, my dear friends. There are certain words which do not have s at the end, but they are plurals. They do not take a or an before them. Okay, thank you. Did you watch this? Again, I'm telling you, this is wrong, and this is the right answer. One or two. The teacher punished many children, or the teacher punished all children. That is. Okay. I'm going for the next one. The next one is this, uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns. How to deal with uncountable nouns now? How to deal with uncountable nouns. What are uncountable nouns? Let us see now. What are uncountable nouns? The nouns which cannot be counted in number are called uncountable nouns. The nouns which cannot be counted in number are called uncountable nouns. Okay? There are two sectors in uncountable nouns. Abstract nouns, material nouns. You may ask me, why man? Again, you are telling about uncountable nouns. You already told about countable nouns. What is the need again with uncountable nouns? My dear friends, we cannot use ye or an with these uncountable nouns. That's why I want to give you a brief demonstration related to uncountable nouns. We cannot use ye or and before uncountable nouns. It is impossible. There are two kinds of uncountable nouns. One is abstract. The second one is material. Abstract and material. What is an abstract noun? We came to know that ye or and will not come in this section. Abstract noun. Abstract noun. Abstract noun means it cannot be seen or touched. It cannot be seen. It cannot be seen or it cannot be touched. But it can be felt. It cannot be seen. We can't see it. It cannot be touched. But we can feel it. We can feel it. We can only feel. We can't see it. We can't touch it. We can only feel it. How? Now let us see how you take now. Uncountable nouns, abstract nouns you take now. If I say scenery, can you see it? No. We feel like watching it, but it's not correct. Scenery never appears to us. It is abstract. Okay? It is a feeling, that's it. And if you say hunger, can you measure hunger by opening the belly, the stomach? No, it's impossible. You can just even feel if I say hunger. And if I say anger, you may feel it. If I say anger, you may feel it. But you can't see it. Like this. So, scenery, hunger, anger, wisdom, cleverness. Wisdom, intelligence, wisdom, intelligence, advice, weather. Such words are abstract nouns. They never take ye or and before them. Please take down these and we'll go for one example on this. We'll go for one example. If you take down this. Okay, my dear friends, I'm going for the example on this. So I'm first taking abstract nouns. And what are material nouns? Material nouns means material nouns. These material nouns also will not take any ye or and before. They will not take ye or and before them. So material nouns are related to gold, all metals like gold, silver, copper, wood, paper, everything. Metals and materials. These will not take ye or and before them. So we must be very careful with uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns will not take ye or and. There are mainly two uncountable nouns, abstract and material nouns. I gave you some examples on that. Now let us verify one or two questions on them. Come on. Let us be ready. Now we are going for the first example like this. I want information now. I want information. Information is noun. Information is noun. Information is noun. But what kind of noun it is? But what kind of noun it is? Information is an abstract noun. Information is an abstract noun. Information is an abstract noun. That is. So, information will not take ye or and before it. Informations you can't write. You cannot write informations. You can write only information. You cannot write informations. You can write only information. That is. So, my dear viewers, you cannot use ye, you cannot use yan, but you can use some, you cannot use many. You can use some with uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns. You can use some with uncountable nouns. You cannot use many with uncountable nouns. You can use some with uncountable nouns. You cannot use many with uncountable nouns. Okay? So we have only this option, and this is wrong. Okay? My dear friends, so I want some information is the right answer. And you take many plural countable nouns. You take ye, you take yan, you take many ye, you take one. Singular countable nouns. This is the story. Some with uncountable nouns and plural countable nouns. Uncountable nouns means abstract nouns, material nouns. Plural countable nouns means books, cars, and everything. You take many plural countable nouns. Plural countable nouns only, not uncountable nouns. You take ye, yan, many, ye, one. Singular countable nouns. Not plural countable nouns, not uncountable nouns. That is. Okay, now, so my dear friends, some is the answer here, and we are going for the next one. Shall I? Thank you. He gave me dash advice. Advice. Advice is a noun. What noun? Abstract noun. And there is another advice, my dear friends. A-D-V-I-S-E, advice is a verb. Both sound alike, but usage is different. That is a verb and this is a noun. This is a noun. Advice is an abstract noun. So you cannot use ye or an before it. But many people say that I want an advice. Like this, it is impossible. And you can't write the word like advises. It is impossible. So you cannot use ye or an before advice. But you can use some advice and a piece of advice. You can use some advice or a piece of advice. You can say that I want a piece of advice. I want a piece of advice, you can tell. But you can't say that I want an advice, I want a advice like this. Okay, my dear viewers, so the answer is either 3 or 4. These two are correct. Either 3 or 4 is correct. That is. Okay, my dear students, my dear viewers, we are going for the next one. That is gold. You take now. Gold is a precious metal. Gold is a precious metal. Gold is material noun, we know that. Gold is material noun. Material nouns never take ye or an before them. All metals come under this, like gold, like silver, like diamond, like paper, like wood, like iron, like aluminium. All will come under this. So they will not take, material nouns will not take ye or an. The also never comes before material noun. In only special cases we use it. We discuss later, and many ye also never comes because in many ye is there. So none is the answer. No article is required there. None is the answer. No article is required there. Gold is a precious metal. It is enough. Okay? Did you understand now? We don't want a, we don't want an, we don't want the, we don't want many a. Only gold is a precious metal. Now let us see the next one. A or an with adjectives. We cannot use a or an before adjectives, my dear viewers, like adjectives like adjectives like, there are many adjectives like patient, intelligent, dangerous, laborious, beautiful, careful, like this. Many adjectives are there. Before adjectives, we cannot use a or an. We must recognize what is an adjective. You know that we are going to reveal many facts regarding adjectives in the next video. When adjective session comes, we give you a lot of information about adjectives. At present, adjective means a qualifier of a noun. Adjective always gives some extra information about a noun. Adjective plus a noun. So already one adjective is giving extra information about a noun. So why should we use an article before it, a or an especially? We cannot use indefinite article because already adjective is giving sufficient information about noun. So we don't need any article there. A or an we cannot use, like patient, intelligent, dangerous, laborious, beautiful, careful, clever, poor, rich, wise, stupid. All these are adjectives. So let us see. We cannot use a or an before adjectives. We know that. Now let us see one example on this. You take now. He is dash intelligent. He always gets good ranks. He is dash intelligent. Intelligent. It is an adjective. Intelligent is an adjective. So we cannot use a before it, and before it. Few also comes before a plural countable noun. I can say few books. I can't say few book because it is plural word. I can't say few good. It is an adjective. I can't say few wise because it is an adjective. So before adjectives, we don't use few, and some also not necessary. He is some intelligent. Though some can fit in some of the occasions, here it becomes very foolish if we say that he is some intelligent. So that's why we'll go for none. That is, he is intelligent, he always gets good ranks. Before an adjective, we cannot use a or an. Now, let us go for the next one. So the answer is none here. The answer is none here. Others will not come. None is the answer. Okay, my dear viewers, we are going for the next one. A or an will come before an adjective. An adjective. A or an will come before an adjective. An adjective which takes a singular countable noun after it. A singular countable noun after it. A or an is an adjective with an adjective will come before a singular countable noun. Adjective which is followed by a singular countable noun, a or an will come. That is how. let us make one example. My dear friends, this is the example. He is dash boy. He is dash boy. Boy you take. Boy is a singular countable noun. Boy is a singular countable noun. Before that an adjective comes. But we want a or an for boy, not for good there. So we can say that he is a boy who is good. He is a boy who is good. He is a boy. The meaning is that he is a boy who is good. It means he is a good boy, we say that. He is a good boy, we say that. So, A is the answer. Others will not fit there. Any never fits there because any is a negative word. So, he is a good boy. A is necessary. Because the adjective is followed by a singular countable noun. Okay, my dear friends, now let us go for the answer. Let us go for the answer. The answer is A. Now I'm going for the last question of the day. Medina is dash intelligent girl. You take now girl. You take now girl. Girl is a singular countable noun. Intelligent is an adjective. So now the combination is right. It has the right combination here. So Medina is intelligent. It sounds vowel. I will tell you why A comes before some verse and why an comes before some verse in my next video. So the answer is an. That's it. Medina is an intelligent girl. Means Medina is a girl who is intelligent. Medina is a girl who is intelligent. Okay, my dear friends, and these are about a few tips on articles. Of course, because of lack of time, I am unable to give you the all points in articles, but I am going to release a series of videos or articles after that on tenses, after that on voice, and so on till the grammar is over. A series of videos will be coming soon for you. Please support us and subscribe our channel and keep watching our channel for more knowledge and for more English grammar. And please give your opinion also in YouTube. Okay? Thank you so much, my dear viewers, for watching entire the video which is related to articles. A few of the tips you have learned today, and please practice them. And again, please wait for our next video which is going to be released very soon. Thank you once again, my dear viewers. Please support us and keep watching. Have a nice day and wait for my next video, that is part 2 on articles. Thank you.